everybody and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Today is another tip of the day for piano. It's basically where I can just give you any hints and tips, but they're not really large enough, or the subject's not really large enough for me to make a massive video out of. So I thought I would just narrow it down to a hint and tips video, where these videos will be anything from 1 minute to 3 minutes long. Sometimes I'll play, sometimes I won't. So here we go, a tip of the day. Try and do as much sight reading as you can. The better you are at sight reading, the better you are going to be at learning pieces of music. So I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of how to sight read. I do actually have a video on that. If you just type in sight read in the search engine on my channel, I'm sure the video will just pop up. But every time you start a new piece of music, why don't you treat it as a piece of sight reading? So remember, sight reading is completely different to actually learning and playing a piece of music. The idea of sight reading is to start at the beginning, of course, but get yourself to the end, not quite as quickly as possible, but as smoothly and as easily as possible without stopping all the time. So you'll notice that if you do go and watch my sight reading video, that I generally tend to say less emphasis on getting the notes correct, more emphasis on getting the rhythm and getting from start to finish. So let's just say you're on the piano, a friend of yours has said that they want to do a little bit of singing. Can you accompany them and do a few chords on the piano? Yeah, okay, no problem. So they start singing and you come across a bit that you can't do. Now you've got two options. You can either stop and tell the singer, hang on a minute, let me just get work out those notes, or you can just kind of fumble your way through it, busk a little bit, take one of the hands out so you're only playing right-handed or left hand, but you're just keeping a nice rhythm going and something just to accompany the singer. So obviously the second one is going to be the best one. However, most people want to do the first one all the time. They spend more emphasis on trying to get the notes correct, therefore it stops the flow of the music and interrupts the flow of the music. So always treat a new piece of music as some sight reading, and the more sight reading you do, the better you are going to get at learning pieces much faster. The only thing that stands between you and learning pieces quickly is the fact that you can't read the notes fast enough. So therefore, the better you are at sight reading, the faster and the quicker you can learn pieces of music, therefore the more advanced you can get in a much quicker rate. I'm not saying that sight reading is the be all and end all and it's a get there quicker on the piano kind of thing, but it will certainly help and add to that. So thanks very much for watching. I can't get my words out today. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next tip of the day.